In me accepting the position of a head coach at Kaizer Chiefs, I think mentally I had to cite myself, having been in the club for the past 2 seasons. But the tactical approach was more of a Bafana Bafana coach. You come into a club and you have to move into the pre-season. In 3 weeks' time, the league has to start. So how do you bring about understanding in the players that you have? How do you profile the players going into the first league match? And I think that has worked out very well. That experience from Bafana Bafana has really came into place, and it has really helped me, because when you are in the Bafana Bafana team, you are bringing players from all walks of life, some from overseas with different coaching philosophies, different ways of play. But I think with me coming into Kaizer Chiefs and having Coach Arthur and Coach Shepi around, it made my life a little bit easier. But the most important thing is how you put yourself inside the circle. And the circle, I mean the players that have been there, the players that are coming in, and how do you make each one of them to understand each other's qualities, and how those qualities can be combined and give a team approach. And I think they have done very well. It's work in progress. We are being tested, and we are studying very hard to pass this test. And you can't ask for a particular type of test for you to do well. It comes in different ways. Amazulu comes with a different approach, Stelis comes with a different approach. We are playing Sundowns now, it's a different approach, different qualities of players, but at the same time you have to adjust. But at the same time, you have to play a game to win. And playing a game to win, you have to come up with the strategy that will work for you on the day.
Lawrence?
Coach, Lorenzo from the Disky Times. You mentioned that your front 4 players are obviously progressing and doing well. Is it going to be maybe tempting to throw a debutant like Gonzalez against Sundowns if he's available? And then secondly, how close do you think you are to finding your best 11 now?
I think I always say any team performance is affected by 3 phases of it. You have got your top 4, front 4. Maybe they are getting it right, they are winning games, they are scoring goals. There will be times where there will be a loss of form. And when there is a loss of form, who have you prepared to come in and maybe to give you more of what you're getting from that player? There will be times where your top 4, you will lose one of them due to injuries. What have you prepared if ever that eventuality comes? You have a situation where your top 4, one of them gets a red card, gets suspended. How do you come up and then still give a good game? That is very important for you to look in those phases of the game and those challenges that might come, not obviously out of your choice, but the game itself will always throw those challenges at you. So when it comes to Gonzalez playing this week or any other time, I think we are still waiting for the paperwork to be finalized. But if ever everything is done on time, I think you'll be able to play for us when we come back from the FIFA week.